Hi, what's up guys? Today we are going to continue with our another Eden journey. So we are going to, we completed chapter 5 and we are going to do some quests before we move on with the main story. So yeah, for episode 1 I actually recorded the audio but I screwed up, but we're just gonna move on from that. I don't want to do post commentary. I can't be bothered to the and there's probably gonna be like one person that watch it in the first 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm just not gonna do it again. Let's buy some weapons to power up our characters. I mean, there's no reason not to. Yeah, I just woke up not long ago, so my voice is going to sound very I don't know how to describe it, but it's not going to sound very excited. I'm not gonna buy the best possible weapon because we have no issue going through the game at this point, so by the time we actually need better weapons, these weapons are useless basically. So we are just going for basically the free one, the level 1 very cheap kind. And then I think we'll be using this team for now. I'm not even gonna bother with the armor. So we need to go to the airport, the street, and the MR district. At this point, the sane human they look like the main enemy of the humanity in this era, but we destroyed them quite easily, I think. They really I expected them to be a bigger part of the storyline, but the boss just died and disappeared. So yeah, I was quite disappointed the first time I went through this part of the story. I expected the robots to be a bigger storyline than they were. Personally, I think the character quest storylines are way better than all these miscellaneous quest storylines. Even though they are both like quite cliche. I mean, I guess these characters just mean nothing to me. They might mean something to you guys, but these guys are just random people that we will not see again. Compared to our party characters, of course.
私の策をお望みですか？勝っておごらず。
I don't remember hearing their attack voice line. But I just realized that I've never used past the first skill at all. It doesn't bring me back to the District 99. I quite like the BGM actually. It's kind of relaxing. The game itself is delaying quite a bit. I'm not sure why. Because I'm using Steam, the PC version, the specs should be way better than what it should need as a mobile game. The recording has started for 9 minutes and I have not even did any of the main quests yet. Yikes. Let's just finish this up and we will go to the main story where it's probably more interesting to watch. Even though, as I actually mentioned in the first episode, but obviously it wasn't recorded, I don't really see the appeal of playing of watching a guy who has already played through this part of the game, not being too excited. Obviously, we power creep this area at this point, even with the bare minimum effort. You can see I used the first skill for everything, except for that one battle earlier where we use this girl's third skill. I mean, wait, is it the second skill? Second or third skill, basically. Yeah, I went on a rant, but it wasn't recorded. But basically, part of the rant was I don't really think that there was an appeal and nobody will watch this series because I'm not really excited about the story, and it's just some dude playing through this old game. You guys will probably watch maybe the first 2 minutes and be gone. yeah. But I mean, I'm just gonna continue doing this for fun. I mean the whole recording the game thing. Yeah. Even if it gets like 0 views, I don't really care. Okay, I think this is like the... Okay, it actually has 50 stones, so I think this was actually the last part of the quest. But it's been 12 minutes since I started recording, so I'm going to leave this quest till when we come back to the future. I'm gonna move on to the storyline. I mean, move on with the storyline. It's kind of a spoiler that we are moving away, but I mean, it's gonna happen right here, so yeah. What's happening? Oh no, they are disappearing. They got Thanos before Thanos was even a thing. I'm still not sure what this organization is, even though I played through the game before. I'm not really sure. I know they are a group of like this kind of people, like ghost-like people, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's their ultimate goal actually. I mean, we know from this dialogue that they want to uh, destroy the world. As you can see, it's in ruins right now because of what we did. But I'm not sure if they have any underlying goal or if they are part of like some other organization that we still don't know at this point. I don't remember very clearly. Or it's either I don't remember what happened or I didn't play to the point where the later story told us what happened yet. So yeah, so we will be looking forward to that. Hopefully it has already been explained at the time of the later story release at this point of time, which is around almost September 2022.
皆無事であったか。
This guy, this kid is surprisingly calm after he see two fellas dropping off this hole. I mean, the dinosaur part is probably the common part for him, seeing how he lives in this era, but it's very calm to see two people dropping off a hole and then casually killing a dinosaur. Oh wow. I don't remember if your mana goes up as you level up, but This girl has very low mana for what her cost is, which will probably go even higher as we unlock the higher tier skills. But yeah, that's insane. I think I used her skill like twice and that's all. I can't use it again. I'm going to ignore the side quest for now because if you go by YouTube standards, we really should try to fit the main quest, and we can barely finish a main quest chapter in itself for a decent length YouTube video. Not like what was it, part 1, like 40 plus minutes. I don't think that's very enjoyable for anyone, even myself actually. So as we say that this has already been 21 minutes, so even if I rush it, it's probably on the 30 to 35 minute mark. So I mean, let's at least try to hit that. But again, that is not going to be the experience you guys will experience in your own gameplay, especially if you are not gonna start with a trunkload of gems. You are going to need that small amount of crystals whenever you finish any quest, and you should finish every quest that basically will let you get a decent team to start, to be much easier to continue first and foremost. So yeah, you should definitely finish the quest, especially at the start, because you really need all the help that you can get, unless you don't mind like grinding for 30 minutes in, like, let's say okay, there's this red spot that I'm looking for right now. Yeah, this one. Actually, let me just show you what it does. So it spawns a monster instead of you having back and forth. And if I remember correct, it spawns around 2 to 4 monsters. So I used to back when I first played this game, I actually kept running into this spot so that I can level up basically. But as you can see, I did use some of the resource to get them to level 20, and now they are level 23, so they are quite over leveled, as you can see, compared to the characters that did not specially use the scroll to level up. Yeah. So I remember I used this fire to train to around level 20, which I'm already at, these two characters. But obviously at that point of time, I use it to train all 6 of the characters, of course. But yeah, I don't think you have to do that, because just because the new characters, not even the new one that you pull from the banner that is currently having the rates up, even most of let's say you summon this is probably the best banner to summon on right now. Let's say you get 1 or 2 4.5 star / 5 star, And chances are, okay, I'm not gonna open that. Chances are you are going to get someone that is strong enough due to the power creep to blast through the story at this point, even at, let's say, level 12. Especially if you actually use the
私の策をお望
they
みで
run
すか
into that. Okay, going back to what I was
食らい
saying,
なさい
especially if you are actually sorry, I forgot the train of thought.
被害甚大。みんな大丈夫。
Especially if you are using the skills, so basically. That instead of like me just using the first skill, you could totally like just blast through them, especially if you are
急を
using
据えて差し上げましょう
the second to fourth skills. Even with any of the good characters you get from Gacha. Which I believe I'm only running this character that is considered very good.
どうです
But it's not like let's not pretend that it's not a luxury to have 2 5-star and 1 4.5-star unit already at this point of time. Even ignoring the last guy that is considered strong.
氷漬けにしてあげる。
And we don't even have any team synergy, so none of them are actually strong by any normal standards. It's just that at this point of time they are still considered strong even while auto-attacking.
Ch 少し熱くなりすぎたかも。
どうです
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we saw that the issue with using
少し
this
熱くな
girl
りすぎたかも。
as a sorry, what's her name? This Yukino person as a main mob clearing is that she is too slow. So we end up taking damage. But I don't really have another choice right now. Because I don't think these people have like AoE yet. I actually haven't even leveled up since I last used the skill point. This person might have some AoE that I missed out on. Okay, never mind. Oh, I think this was the character that they mean for having 0 AoE. But yeah. Okay, maybe I should level this. Wait, why do I have no abilities? Oh, okay. That was the mistake. Okay, normally, logically I would want to like level it up to 21 or 23 to get this skill, but it's a 4.5-star, so I'm not even going to invest into 6 more level for it, especially because it's not AoE. Yeah, we really only care about AoE at this point to try to level ASAP. This guy might have some AoE, but he's a fire person, so I don't think it does good for this particular map yet. But let's level them up first. Oh wow, just nice. Oh, I mean one level is not gonna make that much of a difference. So yeah, let's move on. So yeah, so we are still in the same situation where we don't where we don't have any more AoE other than Yukino.
この勝負受けたまわった
So that's not really a good thing, but maybe we can
ひえひえ。
start using other skills.
覚悟。
被害甚大。みんな大丈夫？
I mean, the mechanic here is quite simple. I think most people get what is going on. We are just taking the stones and blasting them, using them on the roadblocks. Yeah, so we have another AoE, but it's been resisted in this map, so we're not gonna use that. Maybe it's not worth it. Oh wait, did I actually reverse the resistance or something? Because I don't think they were supposed to resist you people. I might have accidentally... Okay, so to make sense of what I was saying earlier about the reversing weakness, this character actually, as you can see, yeah, all enemy resistance become weak point and weak point become resistances. So this is what is quite overpowered about it. So if we let's show it actually. Let's showcase this character. Even though most people already know. Wait a minute. Okay. So as you remember, this was actually resisted earlier. Now it became the weakness. So that's what it does. The resisted attack become the strong against them. So you can see we do extra damage against it. Of course, this applied across the whole team. I'm not actually sure if it applies to the opponent as well, but this applies to the your whole team. So basically, it's something to make use of, but you just blindly use it, of course. Oh yeah, so this is actually not an attack that is strong against the current opponent. This is the one that is strong against, but let's not use it yet. Okay, actually this might make it one shot. Yeah. So it actually using that skill we actually one shot. Interesting. Okay, so that's one of the synergy that you have to look out for. Like just making your character stronger in ways that you might not know before. So yeah, this is definitely one of the ways that we can do. It did not about mission.
パリーン。
皆無事であったか。私の策をお望みです
I
か。
thought we were supposed to avoid the horror, but apparently we have to just run in that direction. But turn away from the
被害
horror.
甚大。みんな大丈夫？
So yeah, we were just supposed to not go to the death at this point of time. Because obviously we are
こ
not
の勝
strong enough
受けたまわった。
to win it first. To win it yet?
氷の棺だよ。少し熱くなりすぎたかも。
ではお相手いたそう。食らいなさい。
パリーン。
Okay, I'm going to consider switching out Annabelle. It's not doing much for now. Mighty is probably strong against this place. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not a fan of using 4.5 stars actually. Unless if it's like those very strong characters that we will definitely invest into making it a 5 star. And the reason being is 4.5 star, as you can see, if you don't continue unlocking, this part is actually unlocked and these other stuff you need to unlock it. And it's not super hard to get, but it's not easy to get as well, because the tome, as you can see, you need you need one. Oh, so actually this is quite easy, because I believe you can just buy it out of the store that is eventually made available to you. But this is the hard one, I think, where you need 5, because if I remember correct, you can only buy 2 of these. So you need to hunt it by yourself, which is not that easy, and you need 3 of them. So that's why I'm not a fan of using 4.5 star. But apparently the tome for the normal mode is actually just 1. Sorry, just 1 tome, which is very manageable, I guess. But still not my favorite type of unit to be used, you know. I kind of want to use Yuna instead, because I kind of want a healer, but again, that's a 4.5 star. It's not gonna make much of a difference in terms of how much I like to use it. Okay, definitely I'm going to use your food, and I'm gonna need all the help I can get in this fight. So I'm going to put them to the back line, and I'm going to show you why we put some of the units at the back line. Imagine being a 16-year-old kid and fighting this monster. It's probably scary as fuck. Okay, so we actually switch it right away, and you might be wondering why is this guy switching when he could have just started right away. He started that those 2 characters in front, right? So let's see. Oh wow, yeah, the main one is ready. So you see, he has another life bar, but let's see. So this is buff defense, and it's set out the zone. This is the zone that I was talking about in the previous episode, which was obviously filtered out. But okay, let's continue. But this is one of the, so this is a magic zone, so it buff all the magic user, and this okay, it's important to know that the zone actually benefits the opponent also. So let's say this is a magic zone, right? I use the magic attacks and my attacks become way stronger, but the boss magic attack will also become way stronger. So yeah, that's something to take note of. But yeah. So you can see I not reverse the weakness. Okay, that was a flop. Okay, let's go to Elzion. Oh, it might not. Does it affect absorption? Because the weakness wait. No, I did not reverse the element for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna buff up and then
俺に任せろ。
Okay, thank you, Eldo, but we will just be bring you back for now.
軍師の妙お見せしましょう。
Try to reverse the weakness. Can we do it? No, we can't. Oh, so we can only do it on the very first turn, I think. So yeah, it's useless this fight. I think they might be resisting Annabelle because of the slash, because it's supposed to be strong against it. So let's just poison it. Oh, this is actually very good. So I've never actually got hit by to this guy. Because the fast. This is something that will be learned eventually in the game. But look at this description and look at this description. So we are going to be very tanky at this point of the game. There's no way this guy kills us. I mean he's hitting us, but it's not anything that we can't ignore. Okay, let's say that my Annabelle is already close to dying, but that's not a big concern. I'm pretty sure like even with just two these two units, we can still end up killing this. Okay, fun fact, when I was playing through as a fresh account, I was over level. Okay, it was getting too boring, so I got rid of the OP characters I had, and I used the bare minimum to start training them basically. I actually lost to this boss. But with these newer characters, it's really not an issue. I'm pretty sure even if I just stick to using the normal item, it's just a matter of time before I win this boss. Okay, so literally the only thing I can use is like this, which is inflict break on all enemies. I don't even need the zone right now. Then you can see that we can actually buff the intelligence of all party members. This is to increase the magic damage, but we are basically using these two guys which are using swords, which are physical attacks to kill. So we don't need to use that buff. But if I remember correct, this guy actually still attack even though he uses this skill. So let's give it a try. I probably should have noticed previously, but yeah, it actually does. Wait. Oh no, it doesn't use any skill. Sorry. It's just that Eldo hits right after while the animation was still going. Oh, yeah, I got so much that it's actually 44 minutes. That's basically as long as the last episode. But at least I'll be talking this time, right? I mean, not that much to the entertainment value.
どうで
Let's
す
get this over with first. So you don't gotta bother using any skills yet. This is probably the fastest way to just normal attack the boss down.
騎士の真髄見せてあげます
Yeah, if you were playing this game like 2 or 3 years ago, that attack was like almost wipe out your whole team.
凍らせちゃうよ
But we tank it quite
眠りなさい
comfortably. And we finish it. Yeah, so at the start of the game, if I remember correctly, you had to have a healer, which is this character over here. She does heal. But yeah, if you fought this boss without any heals, let's say 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you would have definitely lost. But as you can see, we just auto attack it to death. And my throat is not doing well right now. Maybe I need some. I think I didn't drink enough water since I woke up. So we're just gonna end the episode here with a single summon. And we got nothing. Okay, so that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you actually did watch it. Yeah, see you tomorrow maybe. Okay, goodbye.